Red Vibe Gaming. This is exciting. Oh my god, a first live stream ever. I'm so nervous. Welcome. Welcome to Red Vibe Gaming. Thank you everyone who is going to be tuning in tonight. I hope you have a lot of fun. We're going to be playing some Dark Cloud 2 for the first game ever, actually. That's going to be kind of fun and exciting. It's a game that I used to play a lot as a kid. I grew up with it. It's really, really fun, and I thought that it's important, especially when you are starting out on Twitch, to basically have a game that you are really passionate about. And I really, really enjoyed this game when I was a kid. It's got some great memories, some great characters. It was almost kind of like, you know how Final Fantasy is the big one for a lot of people? Like Final Fantasy is like, oh, that's my first fantasy game and all that. To me, Dark Cloud 2 is the first JRPG that I really, really fell in love with. But yeah, the type of games I like to play, to give you a little idea of what I'm all about, I'm really a big fan of RPGs. RPGs are probably my favorite go-to games. Occasionally, not all the time, but some first-person shooters. That being said, I'm super excited for Cyberpunk 77. You can guarantee I'll be playing that on Twitch. Absolutely, we can play that together. I think that's a lot more fun to kind of play with a bunch of people, actually. So yeah, I think that's going to be awesome. Games in the future, I will be playing modern games too, but I do think that it's important to have some off-time games and stuff like that as well. So that's going to be a lot of fun to play with. So that's why I started with Dark Cloud 2. The next main game that I really kind of want to go off on is I want to be able to play The Last of Us 2. Now, I know that the game is already leaked. Like, what can you do, really? What can you do, sadly, about that? But I haven't been spoiled. And I'm super excited for The Last of Us 2. To me, as long as I am not spoiled, that's really the only thing that, quite frankly, matters. To me, at least. But if you are here and are new to the channel, I mean, this whole channel's new, so what am I saying? But yeah, no, my quick rules, I haven't set up everything yet. You'll notice my channel looks kind of bare. I do have somebody actually from Fiverr working on some emotes for me, some nice little decorations we can decorate the channel with, a nice little overlay at the bottom with the rules and the ways you can donate if you enjoy the stream. However, I do not expect any kind of donations whatsoever, and anything I can do just to give you guys entertainment, just to hang out with you guys, totally. I'm really excited for this, honestly. So I don't expect anything at all, but I'm just so happy to have people be here and everything. That's kind of the big thing. So yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to The Last of Us Part 2. That's going to be a huge game to play. Ghost of Tsushima. Oh my god, yeah, if you can't tell, I'm a bit of a Sony fanboy. Despite, I think the games I have on my wall here are basically a lot of these games you can also find on PC too, which I know is kind of like whatever. But yeah, no, Red Vibe Gaming, I kind of wanted to start this up just because I've always wanted to get into it. I've always wanted to find a way to game capture and stream to an audience. And Twitch is honestly a great platform for that. I've been watching Twitch streams a lot lately, especially with the crazy state the world is in right now. But, you know, we're here to have fun. We're here to play some games. And at the end of the day, that's really what matters. We're just here to have fun, just here to kind of mess around a little bit. And we're going to just see where it goes. Yeah. And I'm really, really looking forward to this. Oh my God. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, but now I finally, had the money to get a setup here. I'm very new to this, so I'm not the best at this. Hey, Deuterino, how you doing, Morphin? Morphin Morty. I know you're the only person in here right now, my friend, but thank you for being here. I appreciate it, my friend. Okay. Well, without further ado, why don't we get the game going, okay? Let's go over to the game here, get you some audio so you can hear that bad boy. All right, cool stuff. Okay. Okie dokie. Setup is going good. Yeah. All right, sweet. We're good. All right, let's launch this bad boy up. So just so you're all aware, I'm capturing this on the Elgato Game Capture. So with the Elgato game capture is basically, it's a really, first off, it's super easy. Take it from a guy who's never done this before. It was the easiest thing I could have possibly done to set this up. But yeah, if you have any questions about the game, be happy to talk to you about it. Like I said, this is a casual playthrough. I've already played this game a lot when I was a kid, but I want to play it for Twitch and experience it with you guys so I can, talk about it too. Talk about the cool parts of the game that I thought was awesome as a kid and talk about all the really crazy stuff that goes on. For me, when you think of a JRPG, I think a lot of people would tell you that Final Fantasy VII was their big one growing up. For me, it was probably this. It's unfortunate they never made a third one. I think that it was in their plan to, but that being said, this game came out in like 2003. So if they were to make a third one, it would be, I think it'd be a lost cause at this point. But yeah. So anyways, I am going to be streaming this game in 720p only because it is an old PS2 game. I'm playing this on my PlayStation 4, obviously. That being said, I don't think it's going to run even in HD, like at best 720. So there's no point in me streaming at a higher bit rate. Plus also it's easier for you guys at home to stream depending on what your internet situation looks like. So let's go and get that game started up. Let's do it. Let me know by chance if the audio sounds good too. All right. All right, that looks good there. Let's lower just a tad bit. Cool. Here we are. Okay, 2003. I can tell you right now, this is not HD. Whoops. Sorry, I got distracted there for a second. Let me just put this in Do Not Disturb mode so I don't get distracted by anything. Yeah, I'm playing this on a 1080p right now in my room, and I can tell you right now, this is not running in any kind of form of HD at all. So I'm glad we're streaming right now at 720, 30 frames per second. I think it's just, I think it just doesn't make any sense, to get that going. So, oh, I forgot about this. Yeah, that's the weird thing actually about playing an old PS2 game. You got to use the touchpad on the right-hand side to actually use the start button, and then I think on the left side is the what used to be select. I was sitting here pressing the options button. I'm like, dude, what's wrong with my controller? I've basically been sitting here for the last little bit just trying to... I was supposed to start streaming earlier, but I had a buttload of freaking tech issues that I was working with. Just trying to make this look as perfect as possible. I also wanted to make sure I had the audio coming through my headphones and everything. But yeah, we're also going to just kind of mess around as we go. This is all a learning experience for me, but let's get started. Again, apologies for the late start. So yeah, the customization in this game, so you select Max's costume, that's right. So you can either choose it to be... I mean, this doesn't really affect anything. It's just kind of like what you want to start off with. You can actually, at some point in the game, buy new stuff, like buy new clothes and everything that you can use to dress your character with, which is kind of fun. But I think at the beginning, it's really kind of basic. Yeah, these are all kind of really whatever. We can play, actually... I usually just go with the denim overalls and the shoes. I don't really care too much about the, Let's play with the work shoes, actually. The work shoes kind of go better with that. And we'll mess around with a little bit. I can't remember if the clothes you get later in the game kind of affect the stats you can get. That I don't know about, so we'll have to wait and see. Anyways, let's just go with that. Okay. Bad guys, here we go. I used to think these guys were so dope, actually. When I first saw this, I thought they were the coolest thing. Nowadays, looking back on it, it's aged okay. I'm not gonna say it's aged great or not, but... Press circle button to lock on and R1 to block. Press X to attack and L1 and X for magic. This is gonna take some serious getting used to, I can tell you this right now. But let's see. Okay, circle to lock on. It's been a long time since I played this. Holy crap, let's go. Whoops. That's another thing, actually. If you push back on X, it actually does a little bit of a backflip, too. Remember that. Yeah, like that. Okay, whoops. So these are Final Fantasy VII Remake controls, for God's sakes. I didn't think they were gonna let me do that, actually. That's something they give you a tutorial on later, I think. Damn. It's like Sephiroth's long-lost brother. Okay. Alrighty.
Dear Mother, how are you? I'm doing fine. So much has happened that I don't know where to start. Well, I guess it's easiest to start at the beginning. It all began that night. Right, that night of the storm.
The night of the storm. Look at those classic cartoon graphics.
Oh, I'm soaked.
That you are, my friend.
Haha, Max. Pretty early today, huh?
Yeah, I guess, but take a look at this. Haha, ta-da! Check this out. I got a ticket for Flotsam's circus troupe.
Oh boy.
Oh, good for you. Your dad's not gonna try to stop you?
He said I could go.
Well, you better finish your work quick then, huh?
Right.
Hey, Max, what's that you got there?
What's this? Father gave it to me yesterday. Always wear it, he said. It's pretty old. I don't know what it is. Well, can I get started?
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Gabriel's vacuum is set up below. Go to it, lad.
Leave it to me.
Yeah. I don't know if it's because I just came off of, and this is a very unfair thing for me to say, but I think it's because I just came off of playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm used to seeing like super HD graphics, and well, this is many years before that. This is actually a few years after Final Fantasy 7 and 8 came out. So it was 2003. Like I said, I think there was just so many good JRPGs that year. I almost kind of worry that this game kind of got totally sideburned because of that. Alright, these are your saving stations up here. Whoops. Yeah, triangle is going to be your menu in this game. I forgot about that. Oh man, memory cards. Does anyone here remember memory cards? That was a thing back then. Alright, let's start here. Actually, hold on a sec. I should probably look around a little bit, of course. We do mess around here. A notebook. What's the notebook for? Huh. To be honest with you, I don't remember what this does. We'll get to this stuff in a bit. I'll let the game kind of explain what the hell this is. Because it does, eventually. I'll just be regurgitating, actually, everything I will say later. Let's see. I think that repair tool was in the cabinet in the back. Oh, I was actually supposed to go that way. You're right. That's not the cabinet in the back. Right. There you go. Now, why is there a wrench in someone's wardrobe like that? That's what I don't get. Okay, time to start fixing it. Let's go.
Okay, here we go. Ah, this is the Anbar Type 2 here. This is a pretty specialized hose attachment. Oh, I see the problem.
There you go. Tinkering, tinkering, tinkering. You'll find that every character you hit in this game actually has something, you know, different and unique about them. Oh, this is totally out of Star Wars right here. The double moons.
Ha-ha! Well, is everybody ready? Let's have a stupendous
Oh god,
show
clowns!
tonight. Let's make this a night of wonder. All right, all. Let's get to work.
Hey, you fall asleep on the job, man. Come on, Max. Get out of bed, dude. Yeah, that's right, Morphin Morty. He absolutely is in the game. Absolutely.
It's about to start.
What character he is?
Why the heck
I shall
didn't it
not
go
say.
off? Huh? He's gone?
It was actually kind of funny because this is before I think Mark Hamill was known as a well-known voice actor. Because honestly, I think until he did the Joker in Batman Arkham Asylum, I almost kind of want to say that not many people knew that he was still doing stuff. I certainly didn't. I thought after Star Wars he had a few B-rank movies and that was it, but who am I to judge? Alright, cool. Yeah, for all you guys out there who are afraid of clowns, clowns are actually some of your biggest enemies in this game, especially when you first start out, so you get the chance to really beat the absolute crap out of them, if that's what you like. Oh no! Inverted cameras! Shoot, hold on a second. I cannot handle inverted cameras. Map display... Pause display... Camera rotation. What? Reverse? Alright, that's better. Yeah. That's weird. If I reverse it, then it's regularly, then it's regular, you know, camera default, but normal is inverted. That's bizarre, actually. Oh, yeah. Clowns do suck. But no, totally. I know he was in the animated series, totally. But I think at the time, I just had no idea that was him. Which just goes to show you how good of a voice actor he is. He's really one of my top favorites out there. I think I have a bit of a top 10 list going on right now. So, hold on a sec. I totally went the wrong way. Sorry. Like I said, new to all this, so let's do this.
You'll need a ticket to go in.
Alright. Square button. We do have a ticket. This circus ticket right there. Give it to him.
Here you go. Hey! My ticket! I can't believe it! Of all the...
Find the boy who ran away with a ticket. Check people in the town first. Alright. Typical talking part of the game. Makes sense.
Did you see a little red-headed kid come this way?
Nope. You see anything?
He headed towards City Hall.
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't even know that
Did
until
you see a
recently that
red-haired
he
boy
was in
run
this
by?
game.
Oh, yes. Just now. I'm certain I saw him heading that way.
I don't know why, I actually binge watched a few episodes of Teen Titans, the original series, by the way, quite recently, and it's
Sorry,
still,
but I have to go to City Hall.
it's still just as good as it was back then, totally. And Ron Perlman was actually in Teen Titans back then, too. I met him at a Comic-Con, actually, recently, not recently, like last year, I should say. Cool dude. You can really see the moon from here. Alright, and this is the game kind of telling you that you can actually go to first-person view here, which oh, that's inverted too. Also, it's oddly enough with the left stick. I don't know why. Good eye there, Morph and Morty. You're a little voice acting guru right there. Alright, I think this is our guy here.
Hey! Hey, did you see a red-haired boy?
I'm sorry, girl.
Me? No, sorry.
I see. Huh? Hey!
That's such an anime thing.
Gotcha! Hand over the ticket.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to see the circus. Just once.
You really want to see the circus, huh?
Don't be a douche,
I'm
come on.
sorry. I promise I'll never do it again.
Give it to the kid.
Alright. Here you go.
Huh?
Come on, it's yours.
Really?
Yep. I'll go see it next time.
Wow, thanks.
Said nobody ever.
You'd better go now. It's about to start.
Okay, see ya.
What?
You passed. You might be able to do it. Hurry! The first door is waiting for you.
What is going on?
There we go. Sorry, it's just adjusting the volume on the game actually a little bit for you guys. Just want to make sure it's a little balanced. But also want to make sure you can hear me too, not to sound narcissistic. That was actually a pretty good rendered shot. Why did that shot of the ticket look better than the rendered close-up shot they did earlier? That's interesting. Alright.
You'll need a ticket to go in.
Yep.
Here it is.
Hurry up, it's starting.
Yep.
Actually kind of sound like Mark Hamill there too, actually. Could have been him.
Hey, this is no good. I can't see anything.
Don't want that. I will say, the beginning of this game is quite cutscene heavy. Just for the first little bit, though. Once it starts to get to the dungeons and everything, then it really starts to pick up quite a bit. It has a bit of a slow start, but sometimes the better games do. Love the ginormous hands on some characters, you know? You gotta love it. Hey, welcome to the chat, whoever that second person is. Thank you for joining us tonight. You haven't missed much. I'm not gonna say what I'm about to say. I don't know if that's what type of drugs that freaking elephant's on, but can you get a prescription?
Well, Mayor, you're certainly looking well. Well, if it isn't my favorite roasted chestnuts! You thought of everything.
Huh? What's this about?
Oh, this is good. Indeed, this town's chestnuts are the best!
Some little secret plot development going on here.
Is that the mayor?
So, have you found it?
Well, not yet. You see...
Now, Mayor, are you really trying hard enough? You know what happens if you don't find the stone, don't you?
Wait, please, I'm trying my best to find it. Please, I need more time.
Ah, well, what can you do? But remember, this chance is your last!
Are you sure that the stone is in this town?
Oh, yes. Oh, I can smell it. I can smell it! The stone is in this town! Absolutely!
But we've turned the mine inside out looking for it. We couldn't find a trace.
Oh, sweet Mayor, we've been through this. I've told you before. I don't tolerate excuses!
What kind of a mayor takes shit from a clown like that, you know?
Ah, but the people in this town really
Oh
are
my
living
God.
the sweet life, huh? Not knowing anything of the outside world, they're lost in their carefree lives. With such a pack of ninnies, no wonder they can't find a single stone.
What's going on, Space Cloud?
You can't tell anyone about the outside. There'd be a panic. Then no one would be able to look for your stone.
Oh, I know, Mayor Pooh. We'll keep it our little secret. Ah,
Uh-oh. What's this?
darn! Who are you?
Max, run, hurry!
And the delayed reaction happens.
Wake up, fools!
Clown ninjas!
Did you see it? The red stone around that boy's neck! We found it at last! Well, what are you waiting for? Get him!
Damn, dude. See, if clowns were that cool, I wouldn't hate them so much, but... I remember a clown one time came to my grade 1 class, and... Oh my god. That was a nightmare. Oh my god. There's like some freaking Coraline eyeballs right there. Oh my god. Is that really how you shimmy up? You're right, Morphin Morty, it is. It's like if Japan and ever met Bugs Bunny, you know what I mean? And I love how the people down below don't even react, you know? And here we go. It's freaking action sequence time. Wanted to quickly shout out some new people in the chat here. Welcome to Space Cloud. Thank you very much for that really sweet message there, Kay. Yeah, killing it with the cam. You know, we gotta start out strong, right? And thank you very much, Morphin Morty. I really appreciate that, dude. And welcome to Old Man Trouble and Fupra. Welcome, everybody. We're glad to have you here. All right, let's see if I can do it better than last time. There we go. Wasn't locking on for first. Whoops! Not what I meant to do. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Okay. Whoa! Stop pressing circle! I keep pressing circle or dodge. That's not what I meant to do. And all these people are just kind of watching this one kid like beat up all these clowns. There you go. Alright. Obtain the battle wrench. Upgrade from just a wrench to a wrench you can beat the ever-living crap out of people with.
Have to do.
Alright. I'm just looking over here and there on the live screen that you guys are seeing. It actually is looking a little bit better, actually, on the stream, actually, than it is on my screen. Probably because I'm sitting really close to the monitor and everything, which could make sense. Hell yeah, they're top tier, Space Cloud. You got that going.
Well, boys, shall we begin then?
We're actually about to hear a really good soundtrack coming up in a little bit. Honestly, this soundtrack to me was like everything growing up. Like I said, it was my first major JRPG I ever got into. I can't stress enough just how many times I played this game. I must have played it like 4 times. And it's a long game, too.
guys ever quit?
Oh my god, Space Cloud, thank you for subscribing with your Twitch Prime sub. I appreciate that. For all the newcomers in the chat, I actually do know Space Cloud and Morph and Morty quite well, which is why they're talking the way they are and everything. But yeah, he knows I like Kingdom Hearts, and that's not a lie.
Oh, what now?
Hand over the pendant, boy. Hand it over now, and I'll let you leave here alive.
Pendant? What, this?
Don't do it!
Huh?
Well, what's it gonna be?
You can't give it to him. It's too important.
Hand it over! Now!
No, I won't.
Well, if it's going to be that way, then die!
Oh boy. Okay, if that was in real life, if this game ever got remade for the modern game era, like for PS5, oh my god, that would look horrifying. Especially if it's like, you know, looking like that.
Nowhere to run now, boy! You idiot! He's behind you! Quickly, after him!
Max! This way!
Kind of looks like Vivi from Final Fantasy IX, actually. I find that a lot of JRPGs kind of take inspiration from each other.
I was so scared then, but in a way it was really fun.
What part of that was fun? You got chased by a clown. Oh, here we go.
I mean, every boring day had been just the same for me. But this was the beginning of a real adventure.
Just gonna let you listen to this soundtrack real quick. We'll turn it up a little bit for this.
Take my chances, racing time, rewriting the book for all to see.
Nice little preview of like what's coming up in the future, but you can kind of argue it's a bit of a spoiler, but there's no context to it. I still listen to this here and there. This song in particular. Remember on PS2, this game really blew me out of the water, graphic-wise and everything. It was so beautiful. Uh-oh. Looks like Space Cloud's account is restricting you there, Kate. Space Cloud.
You okay?
Might want to take a...
Yeah.
Get checked for asthma there, my friend.
You saved me, Donnie.
Hey, don't mention it. What happened out there? Who are those guys?
Flotsam circus troupe.
Why are they after you?
I think I heard something I wasn't supposed to. I didn't understand exactly what was going on, but I needed to get out of there.
Yeah.
Tawny, what is this place?
It's the underground water channel supplying the town.
Really?
You could also call it my secret base.
Wow. I never knew this place existed.
Not too bad, huh? Those clowns will never find you here. Just relax.
Yeah.
Just relax. Yeah, right, in the video game? Unless you're playing Animal Crossing, I'll give you that much. Talk to Donnie and the story will continue. You may want to save your progress at a save point first. Okay. Restrictions? What restrictions might those be, Switalski? There's no restrictions in this chat. Except for spoilers. No spoilers if you know them. Please and thank you, of course. Alright. Now, I'll be honest with you, there's not really much in this area. If you go that way, that actually does progress the story, but the game wants you to talk to Donnie, actually. So, we already just saved, but nothing in this area.
So what are you gonna do?
I think I'll... Underground Water Channel. First dungeon in the game, actually.
Underground water channel, so this goes outside of the town, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Exactly.
Hey, Max, what are you cooking up?
Something's going on in the outside world.
What?
That Flotsam guy is threatening the mayor.
What? Why?
I'm not sure myself. But Flotsam said it. The whole town's living a carefree life, not knowing what's going on outside. What does that mean?
Don't know.
But after Blackstone Railroad went out of service, no one's left town. And it's not that they don't leave. They can't leave. The reason why the mayor doesn't open the gate must be so that people don't see the outside world.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I'm going.
Huh? Going? Where? You're not thinking of...
Uh-huh. I'm leaving this town.
Get out of
Oh,
here.
hold on there. Seriously? But there's all kinds of weird creatures in the channel.
I'll be fine. I usually use this to fix things, but it makes a pretty good weapon, too.
No use trying to stop you now.
We
Hold on
learned
a
that from
sec.
Bioshock, a wrench would make a good weapon. Of course, this is like precursor to Bioshock. That'd be another fun game to play for Twitch, actually. Absolutely. I'm just trying to think of games out loud that'd be fun to play, but first playthrough, first stream ever, but this is a lot of fun so far. I hope you guys are having fun too.
My baby. But you'll need him more. It gets a little rowdy around here, so this guy'll come in handy.
Wow, really? It's okay?
Take it already.
Thank you, Donnie.
Obtain the classic gun. Absolutely. That actually is a pretty classic looking gun. That is not the way I remember it looking, actually. Interesting. L1 to get your stance, X to attack. Okay, yeah. So it's just like using the magic before with the previous character. Again, don't want to say who that was, but she does come into play later on. Is this your first full playthrough, Space Cloud? No, I actually played this game like 3 or 4 times when I was a kid. I haven't played it in like, I don't know, like 10 years? Maybe 11 years? So this is like my first playthrough as an adult, actually. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to see what some of the choices are and some of the world building skills I'm going to do in this version. Much later in my life, obviously. But that stuff doesn't come till much later in the game. Like I said, it does have a bit of a slow start and everything. But the more you get into this game, I promise you, it's so good, man. It honestly is.
And with this one, we can keep in touch while you're in the channel. If you get lost, just give me a buzz.
Gotcha.
Obtain the help receiver. Okay.
Watch yourself, Max.
Yep. Donnie, I need you to keep an eye out for those guys here.
No problem. Whatever you say. Huh? Hey, why do I have to stand watch? Max?
Sorry, Donnie, but I want to see the outside world with my own eyes.
Anime pose galore.
Chapter 1. To the outside world.
Yeah, the game had these really nice, I don't want to call it an overture, but whenever you switch chapters, it was kind of like a nice little ring to it. Okay, here's a dungeon system, actually. So each dungeon kind of operates like a bit of a level system. So, basically, there's different floors, they call them. So this one has about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 floors. And it's kind of typical of like an JRPG, so there's always going to be a mini boss, there's always going to be a main boss. If you've played any kind of JRPG before, you would know how this works. Yeah. You also get certain perks if you do all this sort of stuff. This is not a perfectionist playthrough, this is not a speedrun playthrough at all. If you guys want to see me do that, or maybe some of them after we go back later to some of these dungeons, we totally could do that, absolutely. But first, for a first-time playthrough and everything, unless you guys would like to hear that, let me know in the chat for sure. Let's go. Move to this floor. I still say this soundtrack is top tier. Absolutely.
Wow.
Max, come in. How's everything?
It's like a maze. Could get lost pretty easy here.
Okay, then you need to get the floor map. It should be in one of the treasure chests on that floor. The floor map will show you where you are on a particular floor. Shouldn't get lost if you have one. If you don't want the map in the way, you can turn it off and on with the select button.
Select button, by the way, is like left on the touchpad for PlayStation, PS4.
Alright, in order to get to the next floor, you need the gate key. I think the one in the channel's called the key handle. If you use the gate key on the exit for that floor, you can get to the next floor. Just keep doing that and you can get to the end of any dungeon. Got it, Max?
Sure.
Roger, Donnie. I'll give it a try.
That was the first time in the game you actually have to press a button in order to progress with the dialogue. Just noticed that. Clearing dungeon floors to advance to the next floor. You must clear the current floor by getting the gate key from a monster and using it at the exit. So it's not like you have to completely kill all the monsters in each floor. You just gotta find the one with the right key, and it's completely at random. So there is no like strategy to this, which is really why I don't think this game would make good for a speedrun. I'm sure there's some people out there who probably figured out the coding and figured out this, you know, the droppings, but that was never me. If you fulfill certain conditions when you clear floors, you receive medals. That's what they are. That's what I was talking about earlier. You get medals if you do it within a certain time and everything. You can view these conditions by choosing Move on the main menu and then selecting the floor when you wish to view. The medal holder in the item menu shows how many medals you have. There may be a surprise if you collect enough medals. Yeah, you actually do get some perks of some sort. Yes, your weapons actually do break in this game, Space Cloud. They absolutely do, which makes it quite hard to sometimes. Especially when you get to the later weapons, you really want to make sure you load up on like repair powder and everything. And then you'll also find, just like what I just did, I also obtained another battle wrench. So if you don't have repair powder, they sometimes drop weapons too in some of the crates. We got a sewer rat here. There you go. Awesome. Whoop. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, come on. So it's basically whenever you hit something, whenever you fire your gun, the orange in the top right corner, I'm sure if you noticed. Actually, let's move myself down just a little bit. Okay. Move myself down just a little bit so you can see my quick spots there. There we go. That way I'm not totally blocking anything. If it becomes a problem later, I'll readjust it, but whoops, I hear something. Oh. Whoops. Damn it. That was done with me. Alright, cool. So how is everyone's night doing over there so far tonight? You guys having fun? What was everyone eating for dinner tonight? Alright, cool. Flame crystals. Those come in handy later, but you can basically make modifications to your weapons. And what that does is it gives you certain like elemental damage. So the more flame crystals you have, the more of a chance you can deal fire damage to, like, you know, enemies that are weak to it. It'd be good, like, to have that against ice creatures, and you know, vice versa to whoever the type of enemy type you're fighting. But regular monster types, it doesn't really matter, especially this early on in the game. 2 repair powders, not that bad at all. Press X while holding R1 to throw. Press X while holding an item. Yeah. You want to make sure you break everything. It's very much something they got from Legend of Zelda. Just remember to break everything. They even got the the classic hash! Yeah! Pizza time! Damn, what type of pizza you having over there tonight? Glad to hear you're doing well over there, Morty. The number of synthesis points increase as your weapons level up. We just leveled up, woohoo! That was actually the wrench that just leveled up, I see that. To make your weapons even stronger, try spectrumizing items and combining them with your weapons. There we go. You can only combine synth spheres when weapons have enough synthesis points. Alright. Parameters go up differently depending on the item being spectrumized, sorry. To learn more, see help under the main menu. How did all those miss? Are you serious? Oh, come on. Damn. Alright, cool. Found poison. So this is actually the dungeon exit right here, but we gotta find a key. Actually, I'll show you what these 3 squares are on the top right, actually. So you can actually here go to your menu and use equip, and it actually quits you to, like, I guess you can call these your hotkeys, or your shortcuts in a sense. Basically, I think if you press a square button, it actually uses them without you having to go into the menu here. So let's actually equip some poison, because I actually can't remember if there's enemies in here that have poison use. I think I'll equip some handgun ammo, just because, the handgun actually goes down quite a bit faster than weapons, I find. Frogs are evil in this game. I don't care what anyone says. I'm just wondering. Yeah, okay, you can actually make the map a little bit bigger. I just wanted to make it bigger so I can see where I'm going. What's this over here? Oh, I forgot about these. It's like, you get an angel or a demon, and it gives you like a certain item, I think. Yes! First try! ABS bonus, there you go. ABS is like your experience points, by the way, in case anyone was wondering. Ah, cool. Already we got the map. So you can see now. Oh, sorry. Let me just kill this bastard. Whoa! Sneak attack! Oh, damn it. Yep. So, good thing I had friggin' antidotes equipped. Alright. Ah, in the face. Dragon Sea Crystal. So, I'm actually just wondering, can we actually synthesize, actually, right now? Is that even possible? Spectrumize. Oh my god. Oh my god, whoever would have thought freaking clowns and frogs would team up, right? Flame crystals would become a synth spear, can use one synthesize point. Yeah, so that's where this game gets kind of complicated. Instead of actually going into a weapon of your freaking choice, it breaks down into a synth spear, which is different than what it actually is now. It's something that you can actually use to upgrade any type of weapon. So, flame crystal will become one synth spear. Let's just upgrade. Let's use all three of them actually for now. So that will actually use that here. Needs more. Oh, needs more. Wait a minute. I'm doing the wrong thing. Yeah, let's go. Wow, that brings us up from freaking 2 to 11. You know it's even more of a nightmare though, Space Cloud? I was gonna say, depending on what type of pizza you like, but sometimes there's that debate about what's better between pineapple on pizza. I actually would say anchovies are not my favorite. However, I had them recently, and I didn't mind it. It just tasted like a shit ton of salt on the pizza. Yep, giant rats too. You gotta wonder what they have in the, what kind of chemicals they're putting into this frickin' sewer here, you know? These poor rats are just mutating the crap out of themselves. Wow, that's great. Wow, you're great at your job. Look at this. And apparently I have the worst aim possible. Alright, so I'm gonna use some of that real quick. Alright. I love how there's just like two chests sitting out here. It's just next to each other. It doesn't get that way all the time, but sometimes it does. Yeah, you get bombs here. Oh, okay. This is something actually that does come up. The treasure chest seems to be booby-trapped. You can actually guess what it is. I actually don't remember what it does to you if you guess wrong, but you actually do get the chance to guess what it is. Let's guess it's exploding. Oh no. Yeah, okay, so that's what happens. You become poison and you lose all your freaking health. Well, let's just... Okay. So you can actually just... It's kind of cheap, but you can go back and actually just re-guess it. It's the same thing. 2 more bread. What? You guys are haters of anchovies? Don't knock it till you try it. However, I could go for a good deluxe pizza. I'm very open with my pizza, actually. You know, give me a deluxe pizza with some nice onions on it. Green olives. Green olives are actually some of my favorites on pizza. They always have them. I'm gonna use my wrench a bit more. I feel like I'm using my gun a lot. Crap. Okay. I need antidote, and I like it. That's a good point, actually, Space Cloud. Sorry, Chad. I shouldn't. I should not be putting you guys down here. How about the chat? Rules are, whenever it comes up with a trap, I was about to say trap card. What is this, Yu-Gi-Oh? Whenever there's a trap chest, how about you guys help me out with that, okay? We're gonna go to the chat for some help, because we're playing this together, okay? And no, I'm not about to bust out in High School Musical shit song. Let's actually try doing this. Oh shit, that was terrible. I love how he has to like stand up just to oh.
Alright, that takes care of you guys.
Just to do his stun animation. The yellow points of the map will use a gate key to go to the next floor. Well, we actually did find the gate key actually while I was chatting to you guys about just random shenanigans. You'll actually see, there's no way for me to kind of show you, but I actually do want to go to where that, those two chest areas are on the map, because I don't really want to miss anything. I do think you get a medal for completely clearing out the dungeons, for sure. One kind of cliche thing about this game is that, I don't know if you call it a cliche, but whenever the monsters are all cleared out, it has this really nice music in the background. And that's because at one point you get a fishing rod, which you can go and fish. I just imagine it'd be gross as hell fishing here. Alright, oh. That was close. That was really close. Fully restored your WPM, WHP. WHP, that means weapon hit points. Airtime powder, very cool, very cool. Ah. Take a quick moment here just to check up on you guys over here in chat, see how everyone's doing. Welcome to Kamada Root and Kamula. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. We're playing Dark Cloud 2. We just completed the first floor, actually, of the first dungeon of the game. I guess my question is, have any of you played this before? Or Dark Cloud 1 at least? Because as much as I love this game, I don't think I ever completed Dark Cloud 1. I don't think so. Alright, cool. So we gotta use the key here. Which the key handle is actually what it is in this game. So, oh. Oh, I think this is for something optional. I actually can't remember what these are, but this actually is quite important. I believe you want this on here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's... Hold on a sec. Whoops. Proceed to the next floor. Yeah, let's go. First time watching Morph and Morty, or
deeper into the underground channel.
Or you're working on or you're planning to do a playthrough later?
I want to see the outside world to Donnie, but there was a second reason why I wanted to go there.
Now, why would you have a long-ass table just for two people? Like, are you that distant from each other that you don't want to sit next to each other when you have dinner?
Your flamme, sir. Bon appétit.
Uh-oh. Don't tell Ariel about that. I'm such a fucking Disney nerd. You know this, though.
Max, where are your manners? Eat your dinner.
Sorry, I have to remember to press
Father,
X.
I'd like to ask you something.
Yes? What is it?
About Mother. Where is she?
I'm sure I told you this already. Your mother is doing important work far away from here.
He actually sounds like a pretty familiar voice actor right there, the dad.
But what's the name of the town, and what job is she doing there?
It's nothing for you to worry about. Eat your dinner.
This is just how you always are. You don't tell me anything.
Young sir.
Look at the mustache on that freaking. Oh, you guys can't even see it. Hold on a sec. Look at his mustache. Look at that. That's a baller ass mustache. I don't know about you guys.
Would you like me to go after him, sir?
Leave him be.
Yeah, it kind of does actually look like that scene, Space Cloud. Good observation. I haven't seen that movie in a long ass time. I mean, yeah, freaking Morph and Morty, you need a freaking long ass table. What rich family doesn't have one? So they can not sit next to each other while they eat and sit in silence. That's how every loving family socializes. But also, I'm very glad to hear that it's your first time here, Morph and Morty. I'm glad that you chose me to play this game with and everything. Oh, damn it. That was just poorly timed on my part. So out of curiosity, what do you think of the game so far? It's actually really fun to go back. The combat actually has aged pretty well, I will say, despite it, you know, being in totally standard definition. I'm a huge like sucker when it comes to like 1080p and good quality. I have a really nice 4K TV, or at least my dad does actually downstairs in the basement that I used to play on and everything until I got my own little monitor here. The magic crystal will show you where the monsters and treasures are on the map. Yeah, that's also really good, and there's a lot of them too. Crap. But you know, you can only stream to Twitch 1080p, 60 FPS. So there's just no point in doing it down there. Plus, it's actually a more comfortable setup up here. Not gonna lie. Shit. Oh my god. Note to self: don't use the gun on those frogs. Freaking froggies are freaking evil. All right. Ooh, I leveled up again. 4 of those things. Damn. Well. That leveled up. Ooh, you can build this up actually. So this is actually really cool. So you can actually level up your weapons in this game, and they turn to something completely different. I don't know why. When I was a kid, I used to think this was very much like a Pokemon thing. Like you'll see in a second. Who's that wrench? It's true Babel Wrench. Yes. That, like, my question is, what would you accomplish with a wrench looking like that? That, it's not even, like, here, can I actually just zoom in a little bit? It's actually not even, like, proportionate. Like, what would you screw in with that? That is a wrench meant for just kicking the ever-living crap out of somebody. And totally knocking them unconscious. Absolutely freaking lootly. So what would you guys do if you were stuck in a sewer? Really? My battle wrench again? Okay. If you were stuck in a sewer, what was the first thing you would do? Probably look for, Pennywise, right? I mean, these clowns pretty much have fulfilled that nightmare. You know? Which confirms, clowns do live in the sewers, and yes, they do have demented Coraline eyes. Oh my god. What are you, a freaking nub? Yeah, exactly. Like, look at this thing. Can you see that? Like, what would you accomplish with a wrench like that? That's my question. Look for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Well, I'm not sure if they'd be able to help you out here. I will say, though, okay, that leads to another good question. Someone asked me, I was talking to them recently. I don't know why we were talking about this, about the Ninja Turtles. Probably because he was, the person I was talking to was saying that he actually watched the most recent live-action Ninja Turtles movie, which is total cringe, by the way. I'm not gonna lie. Don't watch it. But, we were talking about that recently. It's like, who would you hang out with? You know, out of all the Ninja Turtles? I always have to say Leonardo, but as I've gotten older, I don't know why, Raphael kind of suits my personality, I guess, a little bit more. Just, he can be a really nice guy when he wants to, but a total hard ass when he needs to be. But I think at the end of the day, we're all kind of like a Ninja Turtle. But who do you guys identify with as a Ninja Turtle? That sounds like a total BuzzFeed question, I know, but, you know, gotta make it interesting somehow. Okay, that's the end. Exit right there. This is a bit of an oddly laid out dungeon, because it's telling me... Oh, I see where to go, okay. I could have gone 2 different ways. Shredder? Shredder? Get out of here, Svitalski. How dare you? If Shredder appeared... Okay, if Shredder appeared in these sewers right now, that would be a I shit my pants moment. If this was one of those, like, Dark Souls type games where they just drop, like, this random big-ass enemy in the middle of the map. I've seen some games do that. Oh, I got the map already. Nice. There we go. Wow, look at that. If I just came this way at first, I would have come to all the freaking enemies and all the loot, apparently. Yeah. There's 4 enemies in that one hallway, though. That's a little bit disconcerting. Alright. Alright. Kick your ass, kick your ass. Chew some bubble gum. You had a huge crush on Leo as in your childhood? Well, you know what? That is totally understandable. Like I said, Leonardo DiCaprio. Sorry, Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Here I am freaking talking about the Ninja Turtles, and I just embarrassed the crap out of myself. Yeah. Leonardo, like I said, was my favorite just because of the katanas, but. That's because I just think katanas are so cool, which is probably why I'm a big sucker for, like, Japanese samurai stuff. Like, to me, I think that Ghost of Tsushima looks freaking incredible, man. Hold on a sec. I need to use this real quick. Oh my god, stop. Actually, I should be using this a bit more. Oh, my weapon finally leveled up. Damn. Like I said, I do know some of the people in this chat personally. There are some friends here in this chat. Always welcome some good friends. And new friends, too. I always encourage people to talk in the chat. Absolutely. Doesn't matter if you're shy or not. We're all friendly here. Right? There are some parts in the game, actually, where the enemies do tend to actually pile up on you a little bit, and that gets really freaking intimidating. You might notice, actually, those little red balloons above their health bar. What that basically does is almost like that's their stagger gauge. So if you actually get those down, you actually can stagger them. Some of the tougher enemies in some boss fights, it takes a while. Actually, I don't think boss fights really have those, but some pretty higher level enemies later in the game actually have some pretty, it's pretty tough to get those down, but you know, it is pretty easy. Oh, chat, I need your help here. The chest seems to be locked actually. Do we have a key actually? No, I don't have a key. Okay, what do you think, chat? Should I try forcing it, or is it not worth it? Because I think if we try forcing it, it actually runs the risk of breaking one of our equipments. Interesting. I'm such a newbie to Twitch. I'm just looking at my users here. It says that the viewer count's actually at 2, but we do have way more people in here than 2. We have actually about 6 friends in here. Hello, 6 friends. Welcome to Red Vibe Gaming. My name is Sean, by the way, in case anyone was wondering. You don't have to call. You can call me Red. Call me Sean if you want. Whatever you see fit. Alright. I think I'll just show you guys, actually, what happens if you try to force it. It's not, like I said, ideal, but fingers crossed. Oh. Well, that's great. So that's what happens. So 2 things can either... I think 3 things can happen. You can either get poisoned, it explodes on your face, or, yeah, I think it breaks your weapons. I do remember it breaking your weapons, actually. This is calming music. Honestly, it really is. Yeah, how high is the wrist? That high. Or it takes down like half your freaking health, just like that. Damn, I actually need some more bread. One of these things I'm actually trying to get into actually during a lockdown is I'm trying to actually pick up some to learn some new things. So I know actually one of our good buddies in the chat here, Space Cloud, was saying that he's actually gotten into guitar again, which is really cool actually. Good for you, man, honestly. I used to play guitar. Still looking to get one, but I kind of want, you know, maybe a pretty cheap one to start out with. That's what I'd say. There we go. Complete all the kill all the enemies with just Max's right-hand weapon. Okay,
the
so that means a
underground
wrench.
channel ran on ahead in front of me. And as I pressed on, heading deeper, for some reason, thoughts of you, Mother, filled my head. I don't remember your face now, Mother, even though I must have seen it so often when I was small.
Oh,
Max, can you hear me?
my boy Pond.
Max,
Alright.
how's it going? Made any progress?
Yeah, looks like I made it to the next floor.
The further in you go, the stronger the monsters are. Watch out.
I will.
To
Okay.
defeat the stronger monsters, you'll need to strengthen your weapons.
Oh.
If you don't take care of your weapons, you'll run into trouble on the next
This is a little bit
floor.
delayed, but yeah, we already kind of know how to
You
do
want
this.
to know more about combat? Give me a buzz. I'll select Help from the main menu and choose what you want to know about from the list. You're a great fighter, so you'll pick up on it in no time.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Okay?
Yeah.
Be
Yeah, there's one thing you could do, actually, in this game, is you actually can... Okay. You actually can go to your main menu and go to Help, and it actually tells you a lot about the game. I'm just going off of what I remember. I don't want to have to bore you guys with watching all this stuff, too. So no worries on that. Oh, actually... Oh. There we go. Yeah. You can't jump up, actually. The only kind of jumping attack you get is that lunge move. That's really the only type of jumping you actually get. I also love how some of the box pieces just kind of stick to the wall. Alright. Alrighty. There you go. Cool. Didn't even need to lock onto you. Bitch. Wow. I am leveling the crap out of my freaking right-armed weapon. Right-hand weapon. My god. Move the microphone just a little bit. My peripheral line of vision. There you go. Oh! What the hell? That's not right. Shouldn't be able to do that. Well, spoiler alert, there's a freaking turtle here. One thing I do need to really get better at is balancing out the weapons, because it is actually possible for you to just level up one weapon entirely. Because the thing is, you might have noticed in the top right corner, whenever you kill an enemy, if you only kill it with like your gun, for example, all the experience is just going to go straight to your gun. And, oh. Sorry, friends, I should turn off my notifications there. Just, 1 second. Sorry about that. Don't need those on for this. Cool. So yeah, you'll notice the next time I kill something, if I'm able to kill it with like both my right-hand weapon and my gun, then you definitely actually you'll be able to notice actually that the experience goes up in both. But if you use it with just one weapon, then you actually will just get the experience for the one weapon. That's all. Cool. And yes, you may have noticed I had the Death Stranding background going on. I'm just gonna say it, probably an unpopular opinion. I don't care what anyone says about that game. You know what? To me, that game was such a work of art. I was talking to Space Cloud actually about this a few nights ago, that you need to be able to sometimes appreciate when a game is a game and when a game can be art. And in Hideo Kojima's case, that game definitely was art. No question about it. Now, I can't remember if that replenishes or not, but yeah, one thing the game actually doesn't tell you is there actually is certain dungeons that will have these question marks, and what those are is basically, they're just like, you know, areas where you can heal up and everything. But I will say, that's disgusting. There's no healing coming out of that freaking tank, I can promise you that. What that is sewage, disgustingness, and yeah, that is not going to heal you up. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, damn. Don't mind that little circling I just did there. Actually, I should go this way. Oh. Thing I actually kind of appreciate is how fast you can spin around. The left stick is actually quite sensitive. That's actually one thing I found that I actually find that more in older games than I do new games, where the characters in newer games tend to move around a bit more realistically, which is totally fine. But that took a while to get used to. That always takes me a while to get used to, like the movement of a character, I'd say. Alright. Alright, so we upgrade the Cyclone on it, so I'm wondering if I can actually... I don't have any synthesis points left. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Synthesis points 9. Okay, well... Did you get my... What are the stats like right now? Lightning is 0. We actually should do a little bit of lightning then. Oops. Let's size that up a little bit. Yeah, bring that up. You'll notice actually, if you put, you know, all your eggs in one basket, and what I mean by that is if you actually tend to upgrade one ability or one stat more than another, you actually will start to see your weapon have a bit of a physical effect too. So like the wrench could be like circling fire, or the lightning could be kind of like on your wrench as well. It's kind of cool if you're into that sort of stuff. Actually, I should have you in here. I don't think we really need the bombs for now. Cool. Alright. There's no way you can pick that up. Absolutely not. Just putting that out there right now. That was never gonna work. Thank you! Well, restored your... There you go, cool. Yeah, I always tend to wait for using repair powder, because you never know when you might come around the corner and there might be, you know, one of those things. But that being said, it is totally random. You could get yourself a devil, and that could either get you down to 1 HP, or it can get you down to, or completely can break your weapons. But when you break a weapon in this game, it's not like it's gone forever like it is in Breath of the Wild. It actually will just be, like, it will just have no effect on anything. Even if the enemy was level 1, it will have no effect. It just does 0 damage. So you can still repair it if you wanted to. Alright. There you go. Jeez, I'm getting freaking items at the wazoo here. Alright. Hunter Crystal. I'm just curious, what does a Hunter Crystal do? Beast. I never understood what Beast is. I guess it depends on, like... Oh, wait a minute, Beast. Yeah, that is the amount of damage you do against monster types. So not like humans or whatnot, but like monster types. Those giant rats, for example. That's what you would use that against as. Okay. I think I still have synthesis points. I do actually. Use a little bit there. Alright, upgrade the ability of the True Battle Wrench to level 2. True Wrench Battle Wrench 2. There you go, I love that. Damn. Thank God. Oh, Jesus Christ. There are some good clowns in this game. Apparently, this guy is, gonna be your best friend going through certain dungeons. It's Happy Clown present time. Now, which would you like?
Which shall it be?
Okay, chat. What do you think? Red or yellow? Is this like when, it's like that scene in The Matrix? Red or blue pill? Now remember, the decisions do matter. So what do you think? I'll wait for you guys in the chat. Don't forget to rehydrate, by the way. That's important. Oh boy. I think what I used to do when it came to these decisions, I used to kind of just go back and forth between the two of them. Like, just make them random, because I never knew what was good, what wasn't. Okay. We have a decision here, chat? What do you think? Possibly red, possibly yellow, even though that, on my screen, looks a bit more, green to me. Go for red? Why, because of Red Vibe Gaming? Little self-brand promotion there. Alright. Alright, if no one else is gonna say anything, then I think the best option is to go for red. As Morph and Morty suggested, so let's go.
Very good. Here you are.
Okay. Freaking an unknown bone, there you go. Red times 2? Yeah. Just wait, one time we'll get to red 13. Why are you hanging out with me on this chat? There are probably some much better streamers out there right now. I think Strange Rebel Gaming's actually streaming right now. She's a fun streamer. I'm tuned in for a handful of hers, but you know. We're here tonight, hanging out together, and this is a blast, honestly.
Right.
I'm so glad that you
Takes
guys are all
care of you
here.
guys.
Thank you for all the support. Just hanging out, by the way. First stream and everything. I hope you guys are having fun. I'm having a lot of fun too. For everyone who's new here in the chat, welcome, by the way, to Red Vibe Gaming. Just hanging out, playing Dark Cloud 2. You're at the very beginning of the game. First stream, actually. We've been streaming for about an hour and a half now. But yeah, so far it's a lot of fun. We play all sorts of different types of games here. I'm mostly a big fan of RPGs and a few other games too. Action-adventure games. I love the Souls games. If I were to pick a Souls game, I'd have to be probably Sekiro. As of right now. That game, I don't know what it was, but something about it just had this really cool, what am I trying to say here? Not charm, but the combat system, I fell in love with it, yeah. More purple, actually, yeah. I agree with you on that one, Morph and Morty. It's almost like the colors were off a little bit, but that's, I think that's the game, actually. That's not the chat. That's not my PlayStation. Actually, did I miss anything? No. I don't think I did, so we'll move on ahead. Orphan Morty, you were mentioning this game has a bit of a Kingdom Hearts feeling to it. Or at least you could see why I like Kingdom Hearts. I'm just curious. What part of this game screams Kingdom Hearts to you? Is it all the giant sewer rats I'm beating up? Does that remind you of Mickey? Oh, what's going on here?
What's all this?
What is all this? That's the question.
Donnie, I've come into a big chamber. There are what look like tanks everywhere.
Ah, that'll be the pump room. The pumps in there are used to draw water from the lake on the outside. You're not far from the outside now.
Gotcha. Thanks, Donnie. I gotta keep going.
Yeah, keep going. Oh.
What the?
Oh, big ass elephant. I'm sorry, but that elephant would have totally made a hole in the ground, if anything.
Flotsam!
And how are we today, Max? I'm quite proud of you for coming all this way through the sewers, you know. By the way, Max, I took the liberty of doing a little research on you. For someone like you, living in a big house with no wants or needs, don't you think it would be a waste if you threw your life away fighting us? And how sad indeed would your dear sweet mother be?
Don't bring up your fucking mom, man. What are you doing?
What? What do you know about my mother?
What if I did know something? If you want to know more, give me that red stone. I've got... Well... No way.
What was that gyrating? That was so disturbing.
I'll find my mother myself. I don't need help from anyone like you.
Ah, you stinking brat! You'll regret this, I guarantee!
those PlayStation 2 physics where all they could do to imply the character was angry was just shake him back and forth.
Take care of them, my darling Linda.
Wow, okay, that was a great shot there, Max. Thanks for that. Oh god. You mean to tell me the bullets have no effect against this thing? Oh god. Just random ass elephant noise in the background.
Good. I'll never win like this.
Now then, Max, what will it be?
Ah! Uh-oh. Huh?
What? Max, you all right? It's me.
Cedric, you finally completed the ride pod.
Yep, I named it Steve.
There we go.
I'm still working out the bugs, but it's got plenty of punch.
I never understood this. Why Steve out of all names? Bam! It's like Rock'em Sock'em Robots before Rock'em Sock'em Robots was a thing.
That's amazing, Cedric.
You know what it reminded me of? Is when a freaking cat just goes against your head.
My sweet Linda couldn't compete with this one. Oh, we got an ornery son of a gun here. Come back. Take that. Huh? What the?
Well, what's wrong?
Actually, I didn't finish that energy backpack yet. I don't think she can handle any more fighting for now. Hop in, Max.
Get on, but it can't move.
Don't you worry about that. There's enough juice to get us back. Come on, get in.
All right.
Running away, eh? Linda, get them! Adios!
Damn. Adios, muchachos.
Oh my, they've run off! My poor sports!
Yeah, poor sports, really. God. Damn. And now it's daytime, so we were pretty much there all night, I'd say.
Morning, Sonny. Sleep well?
Yeah. Tell me, Cedric, why do you think
So
those
annoying you have
circus
to press
goons are
X
after this
sometimes here and
pennant
there.
line?
Who knows, kid? But if what you overheard in that room at the circus is true, then Mayor Need definitely knows something. I'll talk to Need and see if I can get anything out of him. Just don't let that pendant fall into their hands, no matter what.
What a name, Mayor Need.
Once again, I'm asking for your support.
I know. I won't give this up.
Alrighty then. This thing here is the problem. We gotta finish this up and take care of that pesky elephant.
All you need is an energy pack, right?
Yep.
Well, Cedric, how about letting me handle that?
You telling me that you want to make the energy pack for Steve?
No, we gotta build something. Now, this is when you start to be able to build stuff, actually. Not entirely... it does, and it gets better, actually, as it goes on, too. There's way more building that goes on, but this is them slowly starting to give you what I consider to be baby steps. You'll see what I mean if you stick around for any more streams after tonight.
Yeah, I want to give it a try.
Alrighty then. The job's yours.
All right.
You know, inventing stuff is pretty tough work. I'll show you how, Sonny, so you listen carefully.
Okay.
Inventing something involves taking several ideas and combining them together to create something new. And ideas are, well, the building blocks for inventions. By combining the ideas inside your head, you can invent brand new stuff. Now here's some hints on making an energy pack for Steve. A milk can, pipes, and a belt.
And a belt. These are all things you can make at home, by the way, kids.
Now this is where things get tricky, see?
Notice how there's no electricity in there.
Next, you gotta do some collecting. Here, use this camera. You can use it to capture stuff. First, press the square button to ready the camera.
Yep.
Then you can capture whatever you see in the viewfinder. Use the left analog stick to control the direction. And to take a picture, just press the square button again. Pretty simple, huh?
Yeah, for the most part. You got the camera. Woohoo! Equip it with the X button. There you go. When in dungeons, you can only use the camera when it is equipped as an active item. Yeah, so that's the one downfall. You actually are sacrificing a bit of an item slot if you were to use it this way. Obtained inside scoop memo.
Now you better go take some pictures.
Oh.
You need to look for a milk can, pipes, and a belt. You should be able to find them all within a couple hundred
makes
feet
electricity.
Here. You ready,
Milk
Max?
cans, pipe,
You're
and
on your
belt.
own now.
Damn.
Go get them.
Is that the voice of Zero from MGS? Zero. I'm actually not too sure. I actually have to look that one up. That's a good question there, Space Cloud. And if anyone knows the answer, feel free to drop it down in the chat. I'm actually curious myself. I was actually saying, before you came in, Space Cloud, and before everyone else kind of joined the chat earlier, I actually was sort of saying that I think there's a lot of like well-known voice actors that were in this game that, like I said, because this game just got like solely sidetracked by so many JRPGs at the time. Like I remember like the early 2000s, like between 2001 to like 2007. Oh my god, there must have been like so many RPGs. I can't even think of them at the moment. So we gotta actually set this as an item. Oh, I gotta remove this. Oh, sorry, one sec. So I should be able to now. There you go. Cool. You can take a picture, and actually, that's how you get ideas to build stuff. So that's not an area that we can go into. So make. What ideas did we save? Okay. So we need a belt, milk cans, a pipe. Well, I think I already see a pipe, right? Kind of. Is this not count as a pipe? Hold on a sec. Does this count as a pipe, maybe? No, not at all. Didn't think it would. Okay. Well, we don't go that way. Yeah, there are. Oh, you don't think it is Space Cloud? You refraining from your comment? Some milk cans will be in the bar, you think, right? It actually, you know who? I think you mean the Colonel, right? Are you talking about the Colonel? That actually sounds a bit more like the Colonel, actually, from MGS, yeah. I think they showed it as a picture because it would look exactly like they want. Oh, yeah. No, it will, for sure. But sometimes you actually do need to look around, for sure. Milk cans, pipe. I'm trying to think where the milk cans are. Like I said, it's been a long time. Milk cans. I actually wonder if maybe there's more stuff over here, like where the circus was. If we can even go that way. Actually, wait, this guy's got a belt. Whoops. Yeah, don't mind the crotch shot there, Grandpa. Colonel Campbell. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. Nah, we can't go this way. Those guys will actually block you off. It actually is, yeah. You're 100% right there, Space Cloud. It absolutely is Colonel Campbell. Colonel Campbell from MGS, absolutely. God. If only they can make MGS 5, or if they were able to make MGS 5 the game it was meant to be. Seriously. I think of what a pipe would be. Just trying to start going into places if I can. Sworn. That's not a pipe. A pub? Well, I think we were just kind of in the pub actually before. Just trying to remember where. Would this not be it? No, that's still a post. Why do I keep thinking that's gonna change? I'm just gonna start going into random shops. See if that if it's in here somewhere. Oh well, there's milk cans actually up there. At least that looks like milk cans, but knowing video game logic, it has to be very specific, so I doubt that's what it is. Pipe. Oh, wait a minute. I have an idea. Go back to the sewers. Just like in that main area where Donnie was. Like that's a pipe. Absolutely it is. Let's try doing this. It's a good idea though you had the Morph and Morty. I would have thought of that too. Yeah, like, come on. What? No. God damn it. That's not it, apparently. Whoops. Or could I just use a pipe that's in Cedric's place? Surely that would count. surely... Well, hold on. Does this not count as a pipe? Let's see. What are you gonna tell me, Cedric?
What am I gonna do with you?
Oh, come on. Don't get me that way.
First is the milk can. The pipes. I think there should be some on the roof of my shop here.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh my god.
Almost done, huh? Officer Blinkhorn, he's usually out.
Yeah, okay, I get it. Cool.
That's all they
Cool.
have.
Thanks, man. Oh my god. Look at me. Observational gamer here, guys. That's what I should have called myself, not Red Vibe. However, if you are new here, please spread some freaking vibe into the chat. Good vibes for everyone in there. Now we can actually go and make some stuff. Whoops, no. Go to make. We're gonna have a bell. Send an invention. Then we want... Wow, I have a lot of crap in here, actually. There, that works. Then something was square.
Say cheese!
It almost... The song there actually almost had a little bit of a Final Fantasy twist to it. Like I said, I do think a lot of JRPGs really kind of take after each other. I really, really do. I'm gonna delete a bunch of this shit, actually. Yeah, delete the useless ones. There you go. Yeah, these things I can actually use, so we'll keep those around. Alright, cool. Go back to Cedric now. Cool stuff, guys. Alright.
You all set?
Alright, yeah. Let's do it.
Okay, let's go!
Not much in the way of side
All
content
right.
around here.
Time to saddle up and head out.
I probably could have gotten some bread and everything, some healing items, but I don't know. I feel like we've been finding a lot of those just like going through the game,
This
actually.
door leads to the underground waterway. You'll be heading out on your own, son. I'm gonna see if I can't get something out of need.
Loud and clear.
Loud and clear.
Keep your guard up.
Leave it to me.
Right. Alright. We got our second character in the game. There we go. And yes, the Ripod does count as a character. His name's Steve. Steve the Ripod. Doesn't really go well together, but oh well. No jumping in this game, come on. That's like a... I don't know, what do you think, chat? It's like a steampunk kind of transformer.
Huh?
Optimus Steve.
Right there!
Or Mega Steve.
I bet you were thrilled when you thought you were alone here. Too bad. So sad. Tear them to pieces, my little Linda.
Oh boy, gotta fight Linda. Goddamn. Goddamn Linda. Beat the ass! Beat its ass! Fist! Fist! There you go. When in doubt, you beat the ass. Rule number 1. Take that!
Oh, you little brat! I won't forget this!
The outside world. Right then, my heart was filled with expectation, wondering what kind of places I would find. I had no idea that the incredible adventure I was about to begin was beyond anything that I could have imagined.
You can use the ride pod with the ride pod command under character on the main menu. When you want to get off, choose max under character. Alright, you can get Cedric to refill the ride pod for you. And as the ride pod builds up EXP, you can get Cedric to upgrade the ride pod's core. The core's capacity for equipping more parts will then increase. Raise the core's capacity and try installing various parts to make your own unique ride pod. Alright, yeah, we could do that. So the ride pod does actually count as a character of the game, so you'll probably notice as the game goes on, there's actually going to be some enemies coming up that actually are going to be like bigger, badder enemies. Also, if you look at the top left corner, you'll actually see it has energy, so it's not only a health bar that goes down when it gets hit, but it also goes down the more you use it. So I think we want to switch to our character back here, which I'm trying to remember if there was a hotkey way you could do that. Oh, there is. You just tap the right stick actually. All right, cool, nice. Pardon me, chat. I think I'm just gonna take a quick hydration break real quick. Just 1 second, please. Be right back. How's everyone hanging in there tonight? Doing good? Still hanging in? We're 2 hours into our stream here. Having a good old time. I just realized in the bottom of the corner actually gives you a day. That does actually come into play later. There are moments in the game where the time of day actually does matter. Quite a bit actually, for sure. To the next floor. There we go. Cool. So what type of games does everyone like to play? You guys like to play JRPGs too? I'm quite an open guy, honestly. I'm always looking for new suggestions of new games to play. And old games too. Retro games are always a blast. I'll gladly go back and play the classic GameCube games too. I never owned a GameCube though. I do have a Switch, which is great. Uh-oh.
Cedric!
All right, Mead. What exactly are you hiding from me? Tell me everything you know.
I see. So you realize too, have you? Damn. But sometimes it's better not to know.
Why are you hiding things from me? I thought we were friends, Need. What's going on? Spit it out, will you?
Okay, okay. I can't go on hiding it anymore. I'll tell you everything. I'll tell you what's going on here in this town, in this world.
All right. Yeah, Space Cloud, actually, it is the voice actor for Colonel Campbell. You're absolutely correct. I recognize that. As soon as you said that, you got me thinking there. Oh, yeah? You were playing Champions the other day? Damn. Classic Diablo, man. Diablo 4, that actually looks really exciting. I don't know if there's any gameplay about it yet. I actually haven't really been following too much, but I got pretty excited when I saw Diablo 4. Diablo 3, I actually played on the PC quite a bit with my cousin, and that was a lot of fun actually to do. You can argue that Marvel Ultimate Alliance kind of stole the formula, which they really did. Oh shoot! Yeah, that scared the crap out of me. Oh my god, camera. Oh! Damn it. Yeah, okay. So, it didn't do it there, but you would have actually noticed that if I didn't keep hitting him, he would have been, like, staggered a little bit. Alright. Oh, see? Yeah, so for moments like this, you could take him head on, but we should switch to the Ripod, because... yeah, like, look at that. It totally destroys him. You can upgrade the core to basically have a bigger battery, I would say, later on in the game, but... that poor bat. Holy crap. That bat stood no chance, seriously. But yeah, you know, it's best to save the Ripod juice, actually, for the big enemies like this. I love the battle music in this game, I really do. You guys like the music too? What would you say is your favorite soundtrack of any game? And that's an honest question too. I actually would say it's not I wouldn't say it's my all-time favorite, but the most recent Final Fantasy VII remake, that's a great soundtrack to have on vinyl. They sold out though. I am on the wait list, which is probably doesn't make sense for me to have one because I don't have a vinyl record player. But if I were to get a vinyl record player, I'd 100% be playing the crap out of that. The music in those games are incredible. All right, Magic Crystal. There we go. Kind of catchy songs, you know? I kind of like it, honestly. Alright. Now, are you still gonna have Our Lady Luck with us? Oh! Yeah. Game also is kind of cheap sometimes. It does that kind of shit too on you. That's brutal. Yeah, half your freaking HP. Because that's fair, right? Alright, I believe I got a notification just now. Let me just check my notifications, everybody. trying to see what happened here, but I'm not too sure what just happened. I'm such a friggin' noob. I'm trying to see. I just got a notification, but I wonder what that was. My fault actually for not catching that. Actually, I'll get that set up for sure. Nah, I'll worry about that later. Whoever that was actually who did something, thank you very much. I really, really appreciate that. Was that you, Tyler the Potato? I'm so sorry. I'm I'm a brand new streamer, and I think my Hi. Hi, man. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Was this a sub by chance? I think I have my notifications actually blocked. I'm still working at Streamlabs on all the kinks. So I'm sorry about that, but I really appreciate that. Thank you. Tyler the Potato, where are you from, man? Coming from another stream, or you just joining in right now? Yeah, first stream, absolutely. My first stream ever. I've never done this before and everything. I was spending a little bit of time getting to know OBS and Streamlabs, actually. So it was a learning experience, I would say. Yeah, you'll notice, for all those people, by the way, who are new here, hi, my name is Red Vibe Gamer, and my name is Sean. You can call me Red or Sean, whatever you feel like. We're all here to have fun, play some games. I like to play a variety of different games, RPGs mostly, but I'm always down for a good first-person shooter or action game. When I say action game, something like along the lines of, like Uncharted, and challenging games too, like the Souls games, obviously. Alright. Okay, dokie dokie. Alrighty. Oh, that freaking clown is just chasing after us. Seriously. That is horrifying. I don't know about you, but that's just awful. Always like someone's worst nightmare when you see something like that, you know? We're just kind of running in after you like that. Alright, cool. Oh, Tyler, sorry. I saw your thing. I got it on my notifications here. I just figured it out. Thank you for the follow, my friend. I appreciate that. And Space Cloud as well. Thank you so much, everyone who's following right now. I really appreciate that. No, actually, Tyler the Potato. It's not my first playthrough. I used to play this game a lot when I was younger. I said it actually a while ago, but I'll say it again, totally. It was actually my very first JRPG I ever played. A lot of people actually would tell you that their first RPG would probably have to be like Final Fantasy. For me, it was this game actually. So I'm just playing this game as an adult, seeing how it goes. Because let me tell you, it's a lot. It's definitely the game I remember, but I'm actually very curious to see how different I'll play the game now versus when I was younger. Because I made a lot of mistakes when I was younger. So this is me trying to go for the playthrough that I think I know will be like, I wouldn't say the best playthrough, but definitely a more refined playthrough. What I mean by that is, when I was younger, when my very first playthrough of the game, I wasn't very good about switching up the characters in the game. So I really only stuck to Max, and at the end of the game, like, my Max character was, like, way overpowered. And, wow, 2 freaking trash mimics once? Oh, shoot. Wow, first game over there. If you're just joining now, that would be a hilarious time if you just joined the stream now. Shoot, I don't think I saved anytime soon. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no! Oh, Jesus. Oh. When was the last time I saved? Shoot. Uh-oh, no. Let's just see. Oh, that's not bad at all. It's actually right where we were. Yeah, you gotta get used to saving in this game. Thank God I just saved before this part. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Tyler, have you ever played this game before? Or have you played any of the previous Dark Clouds? I mean, there was only Dark Cloud 1, but... Let's kill this guy. Yeah, I guess to finish what I was saying, really, like, it's my first stream ever, and I want to, you know, be able to share games with you guys, the viewers. Games that I really like, actually, growing up, and games that I just like in general. I'm always open to suggestions, by the way. So if you ever have any suggestions of, like, a new game to play, it doesn't have to be new. Retro games, 100% are welcome. Abso-freaking-lutely. Oops. Alright. Oh my god. Great shot. Oh, you just recently bought the game. That's awesome. Nice. Yeah, it's a good game. You know what? I honestly do think that sometimes I forget how good some of the old games were. I think I'm a very harsh critic when it comes to some games, at least I think I am. Like newer games and everything. Sometimes I just play a newer game and I look at it and I go, damn, like, you had a AAA team working on it and this is what you produced? Like, I know it's a lot of work to make a game. Oh shoot. Chat, need your help again. What do you think this is? I'm very cautious of this. I need your guys' mental support, please. Exploding? You're going with exploding? Okay. What does everybody else think? Morphin? Space Cloud, do you guys have any suggestions? Or chat in general? Sorry, I realize there's actually... How many people are in here? Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely about more than 4 people in here. That's very strange on the counters. Poison? You say it's poison. Okay, well, we got exploding and poison. That's tough. The last one was exploding. So... 2 for poison? 1 for exploding? Alright, do we have any more suggestions? Because if not, looks like the majority vote would have to be poison. Alright, let's try poison. Oh. Well, god damn it. Damn it! Tyler was the one who freaking got this game before. He should know. He knows better. Tyler, why didn't I listen to you? Oh boy. Oh damn. Whoop. What the hell just happened there? No, not your bad at all, Morphin. We gotta give what the community wants, you know? Oh really? You always pick that? What, is that what you usually think it is? Wow, there's a lot of mimics actually in this dungeon, or this floor. There you go, cool. Right in your freaking cojones. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, you don't want it to blow up, honestly. I mean, they're all pretty bad, but blowing up I think is like one of the worst ones just because it halves your health. But if you're already low health, then like you're screwed. Actually, speaking of health, I really should take my camera out here. Put this here. Right. Wow. Yeah, as you can kind of see, they're really kind of getting you to try out the tripod in this part, just because you just got it. This is the worst when double teams you like this. I gotta use... There we go. Alright, cool. Oh, we actually got a key handle for that, cool. Well, like I said before, we're not doing a... This is not a speedrun or a 100% completionist playthrough by any means. I mean, we'll see what happens, depending on what you guys want to see, of course. But I always try to take care of all the enemies, just for leveling up sake. You could just, like, as soon as you get the key, head straight to the dungeon. But, the dungeon exit, but... I don't know why you would. Unless you are trying to do a speedrun. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you speedrun this game. I actually don't know if it's even possible. Oh my god. Damn it. Oh. Damn it. Cool. Nice. You found bread! That would be a pretty disgusting piece of bread, finding it down the sewers. Actually, you should use one of these on that. Cool. Yeah. I'm always so cautious of my weapons breaking. That being said, I also have, like, way more right-hand power than I am gunpowder, which is odd, because I'm actually using my right-hand weapon actually a bit more than my left-hand weapon. Strange.
Takes care of you guys.
Oh my god. I really am hearing the guy from Teen Titans, the guy who played Robin, actually. Whenever I hear him talk now, jeez. Fucking Morphin. Good eye, or good ear, actually, man. I'm assuming you played the first game, too. You know what? I never completed it. I got like halfway through the game. And before you ask, I actually don't remember where I left off on, but I did really like it. I actually don't know why. I think I rented the game back when Blockbuster was still a thing. Hashtag Blockbuster, you know, the good old days. But I swear to God, I think I meant to beat it, and I was really close to, like, you know, progressing further. But I think I got stuck on this one boss that really annoyed the crap out of me, and I never rented it again. But this game I actually bought. This was like a Christmas gift to me when I was a lot younger. Alright, cool. There we are. We might even get through this first dungeon,
So,
actually.
there it
this one
is.
stream. Whoops.
That's what this is all about. You expect me to believe all that? So just what do you plan on doing, huh?
Well, there's nothing that I can do.
You ignoramus! What's wrong with you? You're supposed to be the mayor of this town.
You're right, I'm useless as mayor.
No worries, Tyler. Thanks for dropping by, man. We'll see you next time.
Come on, Need, what happened? You didn't used to be like this.
Please do, man. Thanks so much. Thanks for stopping by.
Gosh darn it, Need. I just can't believe you. That's it. Need, just start the Blackstone Railroad again.
Blackstone Railroad?
The reason you shut down the Blackstone Railroad was so that no one could leave and see the outside world, right? Well, that's not necessary anymore. Now we need to leave this town and see the outside world. If we do, then we just might find a way around this. Come on.
Right, let's reopen the railroad.
Woo! I don't know why the mayor almost has this Polar Express, like the conductor in that game, kind of vibe to me. I don't know why.
Set? All set, Cedric.
It's a go! Great to be back, isn't it, sir?
Yeah, 20% more coal today.
Roger that.
Alrighty, Blackstone 1. Here we go.
You know, speaking of big voice actors being in games like this, I'm actually kind of curious if Tara Strong was ever in this game. I wouldn't be surprised. She's like the queen of like 2000s cartoons.
I guess I didn't have the guts. I'm counting on you, Cedric.
Alright, cool stuff, man. We're progressing a lot better than, a lot further than I thought. I actually think I remember the dungeon actually being a bit longer, but I don't know why I thought that way. We can definitely try and beat one dungeon in one night, though. That'd be freaking awesome if we could. Got probably about an hour left on stream here. Oh, that's the other thing too. You hear that music? It usually means you're very close to the end. I know I've been saying it a lot tonight, but you gotta love that Dark Cloud 2 music. Seriously, dude. The darkness. Oh my god. It is Kingdom Hearts. What have I got myself into? Oh my god, come on. I can do this. There you go. Darkness spreads. Have any of you seen that parody of Kingdom Hearts? Where it's you basically take out the word, you can put the word darkness into any form of the sentence, and it would make the game just make more sense. Because the plot's already so confusing. Do we really need to be more confusing? Oh, I forgot about this. Yeah, if you hold down the X button, actually, the attack button, and release it like that, you get like this spinning attack, and it kind of knocks them on their feet, which is really good, because you can actually... I want to come back if I have a key for it later. I don't feel like trying to force it, because that might explode again. Let's try and do this. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Wow, that sucked. That really sucked, actually. There we go. I'll probably put this up here, actually. Right here, instead. Whoop. Let's move you here. Cool. And that's the core. Yeah, that's the Ripod's core, right there. Alrighty. It's always so interesting to me hearing where everyone's from and everything. That's why I love asking like where everyone's hanging out from, you know, because I have a Zoom chat actually with a few friends. I went to Iceland actually a few months ago, and I met some really cool people who are from all over the place, like Australia and England, America, of course. But let me tell you, we're gonna have a Zoom chat with them this Saturday. And it was honestly the hardest thing trying to find a time that worked for everybody because everyone's like either a day ahead, 3 hours behind, or like literally 5 hours ahead. So it was not easy trying to find a time that can work for everybody. Oh, cool. We can actually use a channel key. Now, will this actually work here? Is that what I'm looking for? No, that's not it at all. Well, do I have a key to open it? I'm trying to remember that part of this game. What the keys look like. Because I don't think I have one. No. Definitely do not. Crap. Good to know. Oh, wait a minute. I know what the channel key's for. I see it. It's up here. There you go. Cool stuff. How about everyone else? Is everyone else doing a lot of Zoom chat calls lately? Friends and family? I know a lot of people are using them for D&D sessions. Anyone here playing D&D? One of our friends in the chat actually is making us a well, when I say us, my friend group and everything, making us a D&D actually game. I'm really looking forward to seeing what she comes up with. A very creative individual. Damn it! I actually didn't mean to do that, but thank you, game. That dodge. Whoa, 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 the camera is not my friend here. There you go, cool. I think that's it, actually. Oh, no? Still an enemy around here? Oh, boy. Giant mimic! Oh, boy, try kissing that thing. Oh, yuck. Hold on a minute. Wait a tick. Gotta. Oh, what am I doing here? There we go. Prepare. There we go. I knew there was a way you can go into the menu. I just didn't feel like going in and out with the hotkeys or my shortcuts. Cool stuff. Guys, can you believe it? We're actually gonna get through a whole friggin' dungeon tonight. That's awesome. Man. And now, I think all these are all locked. And I don't have a key, and I don't really feel like wasting or running the risk of having them exploding on me. So I think I have to skip these, unfortunately. Yeah. And actually, I think since we're almost near the end, I think we're actually about to... Oh, well, that would have been good to have. We should actually do some synthesizing. Build up. Attack needs to be a bit better. Can I upgrade my attack to anything? Less lightning. Scale. Oop. Let's see, that's chill. Lightning again. Wow, everything's lightning. Exorcism? Damn. This game got dark. Hold on a sec. What? Bread is flame? Chat, do you see this? Synthesizing bread, okay, gives you flame. Can someone please tell me how that works? Because, no bueno over here. Thick hide. Okay, I don't have anything that can upgrade that. So, can I build this up? Oh, smash. I think I can. There you go. Upgrade this, and I think this actually will upgrade to the next level of wrench. Oh my god, guys, we can evolve it. Drill wrench. Oh my god. Wow. Let's do it. Okay, we're gonna feel the vibe of the evolution of our wrench here. It's gonna go from a wrench to a drill. We're getting bigger in the tool shed. All you freaking handyman out there, watch this shit. Ah! It's a drill! Now I can drill your ass instead of beating your ass. Take that shit. Alright. Cool stuff. Alright, I think actually we should be good for now. Let's actually repair there. Cool stuff, man. I don't know how you would upgrade that. Yeah. I actually don't think you can. Okay, well, not that big of a deal. We'll get there eventually. It's actually about to level up, too, so we might actually be able to level up the pistol after this, because my wrench is already at level, it's second build, so... Yeah, this follower thing needs some work on, honestly, because it says there's only like one person in here, and I know for a fact that yeah, that's incorrect. Okay, whatever. I'm just not gonna worry about that. That is so weird. All right, save the game. Cool stuff. Alrighty. Go to the channel reservoir. The reservoir.
Of course, the reservoir.
Ooh, very green. It's all the Mako energy. Whoops, sorry, wrong game.
Wow. I think the exit should be around here somewhere. What's that?
Oh, big boy. Who is it, guys? Who is it?
Shall I put a stop to this game of tag we've been playing?
Oh my god, that was the most asthmatic laugh I could ever heard.
There he is! Here we go! It's showtime!
Halloween! Oh boy, it's Mike Myers.
Now,
Look out,
be a
guys.
good boy and hand over that red stone. Otherwise, you're gonna make Mr. Flotsam very, very angry. So angry, he might even kill you!
So aggressive at the end.
Don't
Ooh,
you
double
get it?
boss fight.
I told you once I'm not handing this stone over. Just give it up already.
Ooh, I wouldn't cop that attitude with me if I were you. You'll live to regret it.
Damn. Alright. If you time it just right, you can grab the enemy's row bombs, send them hurling right back at him. Alright. The strategy to the boss fight. Grab a row bomb, you can get close and press R1 and X. Yep. Okay, cool. Alrighty, come on. Camera angles, don't fail me now. Yep, I know what to do, game. Thank you. What? Yeah, you get really close to him actually for that. Oh. Whoops. Alright. Big ass explosions. Oops. Dude. Yeah, I don't think even any... Yeah, guns don't affect him at all. Oh! Okay. Because that's fair. Here, let me heal. Damn. Oh no. Alright. Hope we didn't need to do that for these guys, but... Damn, okay. Ah, shit, that doesn't work. Okay, come on. Hang on. Oh my god. Why did that not... Here, try this. Yeah, put that there. I don't know why that wasn't going to my hotkey. I guess it doesn't work like that. Am I supposed to do something here? Oh, that works too. Oh. Yeah, let's do this. Cool. If you actually throw him at the same time as he's lobbing that bomb at you, it actually explodes and does some pretty bad damage, so... Damn. Look at that.
My boy! It's okay!
Oops.
You can still move! Stand up! Hurry now!
Oh man. I'm so bad at, like, with the dialogue sometimes. I feel like sometimes I'm accidentally skipping it. Sorry, guys. Damn. Boy, got blown up to shit, boy.
Huh? Huh?
Heave-ho!
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 What's that?
Oh boy. Sounds like one of the seven dwarves.
Could that be the way out?
Alright. The way out. Could it be? Is it? Is it the way out? That's the only question. And there's nothing else in here? No treasure chest, no nothing? Alright. Cool. Very nice. Very, very nice. Whoops. There we go. Peek to the next floor. Let's do it. Wow. Save again. As you know, we should always save. We've learned. We learned this the hard way. Alright, this is when the game really starts to open up, by the way. It's one of the better parts. Just a wee bit so I can be a little bit quieter. The Great Railroad. Damn. I remember as a kid, I actually remember this all looking really good at the time. Oh, that really brings me back. Yeah, all hand-drawn backgrounds, by the way. That's
That was the
awesome.
first time I had seen it. The sky that reached so far away, so far above, the most beautiful thing I had ever seen. But I was yet to realize that great changes were happening in the world. Cedric, what are you doing here?
What you think? You surprised? The Blackstone Railroad's back and ready for action.
Yes.
We're gonna see the world on this baby. Max, we got quite an adventure ahead of us. Hop on so we can hit the road.
Let me introduce you to someone named David Hayter. Hi, Max. Have you seen the Colonel?
Here we go.
All right, listen up, Max. This is what I found out from Need. His story was pretty far-fetched. It was 15 years ago.
Something terrible happened in the world.
Very important plot development about to happen, by the way.
What exactly happened? You don't need this letter to tell you that, do you, Mother? Listening to Cedric's story, at first I was surprised. But as I listened, I slowly started to understand exactly what it was that was happening around me. 15 years ago, the world was laid to waste, and all that remained was the town of Palm Brinks. Our enemy, the one who destroyed everything, was a mysterious ruler. His name, Emperor Griffin. We still don't know why he did this, why he destroyed our world. The reason that he did not also destroy Palm Brinks was because of a stone he believed was hidden in our town. Yes, the stone I'm wearing right now. Griffin's henchman, Flotsam, threatened the mayor and made him search for the stone. And that's why, when he found out that I had it, he wanted to catch me so badly. The world laid to waste, the elusive overlord Emperor Griffin, and the strange stone that everyone seemed to want. With this mysterious puzzle, my adventure began.
Damn. What the? It came from outside!
Oh, Max, that ladder there leads to the roof of the train. Go check it out.
Gotta go.
Gotcha!
Oh man, I'm so not used to having to save everything with checkpoints. Damn. Man. Take me back to the days of memory cards. I used to love collecting those things. I always thought that had such a bigger stage. Did Xbox ever have a memory card? I can't remember. Like the original Xbox? love me?
Not him
Jack
again.
Nicholson.
Nah, it's like he's stuck to my boot.
Max! If we don't do something fast, we're in serious trouble. Time to fight back, son.
Sounds like a good idea, but how?
Here, use this.
Colonel, what is it with you and bombs? First grenades on a tank and now this?
So I throw this?
Yep. You toss it, and I'll grab another one. Just keep tossing them.
I'm not so sure if this... All right, I'll do it.
Time to show them who's boss.
All right. The RMP 3000. All right. Final boss of this area. Okay, like that. It's not really a boss fight. Like, it's not overly difficult. You just... I say that. Right. The English boss of the time. You gotta get to like the right kind of edge to throw it at him. Just so you can get some damage off him. Wait for it to go over here. Not a time limit, but you do actually need to hit him like at least 3 times. The rule of 3. Remember that. Every gamer should know this basic rule of any game. The rule of 3s. Yeah, just like that. Like really nothing to a boss fight. It's not a meat and potatoes. Not even a spaghetti pasta.
It's on fire! Do something, you worthless lump!
Yeah, I just said spaghetti pasta boss fight. Don't ask where that went, where that came from.
Why, I oughta!
This doesn't look good, Max. He's gonna blow himself up along with this whole train.
What?
Lob another one of those bombs at me! Come on now! Do it!
Oh no.
Hey, mister! Don't you ever give up? You're starting to look pretty pathetic.
What's this? Another little brat?
Oh, I see.
So you want to die too? Sure, why not? Let's go, punk! It's time to burn!
What's this?
Damn. Oh yeah.
It's you! How did you... Huh?
And...
Hadouken! Hadouken! Hadouken!
So that was how I met Monica.
Monica.
Even though it was the first time we'd met, I felt like I'd known her for a long time. Eventually, in the middle of the forest, the train couldn't go any further.
I will say, I don't know why writers tend to do that, where they always put lines in like that, where it's like, even though we just met, I feel like I've known her for such a long time. I never got that. Like, it's in like so many movies, so many games. I never understood that.
Stop by our rock. Gonna take some work to move that one.
That's fine with me. I've got things to do here. This place is the spirit forest in Dane. But it's different than in my time.
Monica came from the future. She came to this time to do something very important. That's what she told me. Normally, you wouldn't believe time travel was possible. It's crazy, but this was only the beginning of our unbelievable adventure. The real surprises were still ahead of us.
If we could restore the Great Elder's origin point, he could tell us who Griffin really is.
The origin point?
There you go.
Yes, an origin point is where something begins. Like a flower, you first have to plant the seed in the soil before it will bloom. In that case, the action of planting the seed is the origin point of the flower. In that way, the flower is the history that springs from the origin point. In the same way, all things that happen in the future have their origin point in the past. But if that origin point is changed, the results can be terrible. And that's what Griffin has done. Griffin has sent his henchmen to this time, altering the origin points of my time. And now he is rewriting history as he sees fit. In my time, this forest was where the Elder of the Spirits, Jurak, lived. He was very wise and powerful. His great power purified the forest and gave vitality to all the living things in it. But Griffin erased Jurak from existence. And not only Jurak, all those with the power to challenge Griffin are being erased from existence too. I don't think he'll stop until he's wiped out the entire world. So, someone has to stop him. Even now, my comrades are fighting Griffin in the future. And Max, I need you to help us.
Huh? Me?
Yes, you have to.
There you go.
Okay, I'll do it.
All right, I knew you would. Guess we're a team now, right?
You could say that. God.
And with that, Monica joined my adventure. An adventure to take back the true past, the true history that had been stolen by Emperor Griffin. Chapter 2, Resurrection of the Great Elder.
There you go. There you go. Monica's joined you. Select character in the main menu to switch character. Or just hold on the L3 button. It's actually R3 button. I don't know why it's telling L3. I guess you can do both. 5 armband repair powder. There you go. Thank you, game.
Let's start with Sindane.
All right.
Sindane?
Max, you go on without me. I'll just stay here and work on getting Blackstone running again. If you need my help, just holler.
Hey, Max, we're gonna have to work hard to shift this boulder. Bring back anything good you find in the forest. Make sure you let us know if you need a hand. Okay, take care of yourself, Max.
And you too, little girly pie.
That guy's got freaking abs on his abs, by the way. Can we just appreciate
You bet.
how many freaking crunches he probably does in the morning?
Okay, let's go.
Seriously. Alright, cool. You can now use the train to move around. Choose leave from the train door menu to return to Palm Brinks to do some shopping. Alright, cool. As more people join your adventure, put them on the train. You can have your friends on the train immigrate. Yeah, there is a point actually where you do get to have other people actually come on the train with you, but I don't want to give too much away though. The game gets so exciting that way. To the Giorama eras or into the dungeons with you as support characters. Oh, whoops, I was supposed to continue there. Whoopsie daisy. So here we are, guys. Wow, 2 chapters in one freaking night. I was not expecting us to do that, actually. That's so cool. So crazy we did that, actually. But, unfortunately, that is all I have time for tonight, everybody. I'm gonna save one more time, just for safe measure. Thank you so much to everyone who joined me tonight. I hope you all had a great time. I certainly did. That was actually a lot of fun. I promise you there are more streams coming. Absolutely. And let me just make myself big here for a second so I can actually talk to you guys properly. That was my water bottle. My lid. Let's just mute the game real quick and just make ourselves big here. Yeah, so thanks so much to everyone who came in tonight. That was awesome. We had a huge crowd of people going on tonight. Lots of people talking. I loved it. Honestly. Hope you guys had fun too and everything. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Morphin. We'll see you again next time, man. I don't have a schedule. Um, I'm currently working on, but usually during the week is probably the best time to catch me. I'm not sure. I will do weekends here and there occasionally, but I think during the week it has to be an evenings sort of thing. If that works for you guys, of course. That's just kind of when it works best for me. But yeah, yeah. No, I'm so glad you're having a great time. Uh, Watching me play the game and getting to experience the game with you all. Honestly, it's bringing me back actually playing this game. And I'm just so happy we're able to play together on Twitch. I'm so happy that this Twitch thing's actually working and no technical difficulties. Knock on wood. I'm hoping it doesn't happen. I hope it stays that way. But thank you so much to everyone who followed. Thank you to everyone who was chatting tonight, and thank you to everyone who just came out and had a great time with me. At the end of the day, that's all I really care about. So we have a few things coming up. I just wanted to let you guys know what you can expect in the future. So currently, we're going to be sticking with Dark Cloud 2 as our current game here on the channel. So if you want to see more Dark Cloud 2, don't worry, you are in luck. I do have some other games in mind. The Last of Us Part 2 is the next big major triple game release that I'm planning on playing on here on the channel with you guys. I have no idea how long it's going to take us to get through Dark Cloud 2. We just got through a whole like 2 chapters tonight. That was insane in a 3-hour stream. So I don't know. The chapters do get a lot longer as the game goes on, and there's a reason why they get a lot bigger actually. So especially when it comes to the whole world building section, I don't want to give too much away about that for those of you who don't know what the game is like. But for those of you who have played the game and who know anything about it, there's a really cool part in the game that allows you to build the world, build characters, and we're just about to kind of get to that actually in this chapter here. So that's something to look forward to for next time. I do have some stuff being made by a guy on Fiverr actually. So he is going to make us, I think, an emote. We have an emote coming. If you wish to subscribe and everything, you get access to that really awesome emote. And some really cool like decorations for the channel and everything. It's pretty bland right now, but this is also my first stream. I do plan on doing a lot more. I do plan on doing this more often, and yeah, I'm just so happy that it all worked out tonight. That was fantastic, and thank you to everyone who joined us for the chat tonight. Thank you, and we will definitely do this again. We'll definitely do this a lot more, I promise. But anyways, you all have a great night. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye.